We're going to talk about how to release overwhelm, okay? Because sometimes y'all know life be lifing and we can get very overwhelmed. The first time I remember experiencing anxiety was back during college while I was studying chemical engineering at Georgia Tech. I remember during exams, my palms would get super sweaty and I had a hard time concentrating. By the grace of God, I managed to get through my coursework, but I was super stressed and very overwhelmed. On top of that, y'all, I was a single mom, okay? Life was lifing, and I had about 3 jobs, and I was trying to do everything. I was trying to cook, I was trying to clean, and your girl was still trying to partake in extracurricular activities because I didn't want to miss out on all of the fun stuff. I had a conversation with my grandmother, and she just told me straight up, you have too many things on your plate. You're not going to be able to do every single thing. And I felt a huge amount of relief from that conversation because if the house didn't get clean, so what? I didn't make it seem like I was a bad mother because my house didn't get clean. It just didn't get done. Years later, you would have thought that I had managed and got that thing down on managing my priorities and all my tasks, and I would never feel anxiety and overwhelm again. But no. Hello, corporate America. During my business finance career, I found myself again experiencing lots of anxiety and feeling super overwhelmed again. I felt like I could not get it together. It was just so much going on in life and with work. It wasn't until I read this book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy that I learned about the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule. 20% of the things that you do generate 80% of your results. Once I learned that principle, I started to apply that in how I would prioritize my work because, of course, we know in business, there's always something to do. I also would tell myself this little affirmation. You can only do one thing at a time. As humans, we think that we can multitask, but in reality, we're only chopping up our focus because humans can only focus on one thing at a time. So I hope this video reminds you, if you're feeling overwhelmed, tell yourself you can only focus on one thing at a time. Once you get that one thing done, then you can move on to the next. Or once you pause on that thing, then move on to the next. But always remember, you can only do one thing at a time.